What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna do something a little bit different, a little bit weird, just like I do every single video. And yes, before we start, the title is real. The actual math, the money that I will get into my pocket, cash, 35,000 is probably the minimum, up to over 50,000. It just depends on a couple of things. I'll explain. But this money, I could go finance a Lamborghini and have the coolest 6 months of my life before it got repoed. I mean, this is actual stuff you can use. And I'm hoping by you watching this, you would be able to do it too. Don't buy a Lamborghini. I wouldn't finance a Lamborghini though. So I've broken this whole thing down into just 4 steps in order to get the Lamborghini financing. The first one is you need to find the house. This is kind of one of the hardest ones because you want to find a good house. And what that means is no major component issues. So all the major components can cost 10 grand each. So foundation, electric, plumbing, foundation. Did I already say that? Roof. So as long as all of those are good, if the inside of the house is super stinky, nasty, junk everywhere, poop on the walls, perfect. That's the one. We're gonna turn this from a trap house to a trap home. But seriously, like the stinkier the better because it scares away normal people. But me and you, we're not normal. We're investors. What you wanna do to find the house, I just messaged my wholesale friends. Oh, you don't have any wholesale friends? Easy fix. Go on to Facebook groups, search real estate wholesalers and your city, and then just message and say, hey, I'm a buyer looking for properties, can you send me what you have? And you'll get a ton of messages. They want to send everybody their deals. So you find the house, it's like perfect. You're like, this is great, extra stinky, love it. So what you need to do is a little calculation. We're gonna call the after repair value, or ARV for short. Basically, you need to find a duplicate of your house in the same neighborhood that's sold and is super modern. And let's use mine for example. They're asking 150,000 and the nice version of the house I saw sells for 220. What do I need to put into this to get it to here? Well, since it's all cosmetics, generally 25,000 will cover everything. If you're willing to do work yourself, which I am going to be doing and filming, so if it goes horribly wrong, we have great content, and if it goes good, then you guys believe in me and you'll subscribe or something like that. I don't know. But what was I saying? The difference is 70,000, right? But I need to put that 25,000 into it. So I need to get a loan for 175,000. You know why? Because I don't want to take any of the money out of my pocket to do this. I want to use somebody else's money. And thankfully there's people who live for that. So what I'm doing is I've connected with an investor and he is going to get the fix and flip loan. So he's going to get a loan for the 150,000 to purchase the house and the 25,000 to rehab it. However, I'm paying the monthly expense, whatever the mortgage is that he's being charged, I'll pay for that. And the rehab money he's going to give to me so I can buy the materials and fix the house. Let's run, I think it'll take me like a month and I'll have everything done and perfect. So a month from then I've paid one payment on this mortgage and I fixed up the whole house and now it is worth 220,000. What do we do? Which brings us to the next step. We're going for the purchase. So you're gonna go and qualify for a conventional loan to buy the property from this investor. As long as you have like some sort of normal 9-to-5 job, you should easily be able to qualify conventional. If you don't, good luck. I'm gonna qualify for a conventional loan. They're gonna send out an appraiser who is gonna say, well, do I think this house is worth 220,000? And if he comes in lower than 220, I won't net over 50. So at the worst case scenario, if he really lowballed it, which sometimes they do, we're still looking at $35,000 cash. And the cool thing is, if the appraiser brings that price down, your payments go down. Your conventional loan, you don't have to pay 220. You can just tell the investor, hey, I'm just gonna buy it where he appraised at, because that's where it's appraised at. Then your payments go down. But essentially that's the plan. Close on the house, he gets all of that cash given to him, he gives it to you because you trust him and you threaten his kneecaps in case he doesn't. So yeah, that's the plan. I've got a couple things I gotta do to the house, which I will video, and starting with probably one of the craziest yards I've ever seen. There is a poison ivy jungle in the backyard of this house. So I am going to clean that up in one of those super satisfying mower videos. So if you guys are interested in this and you want to see the process, just subscribe and follow along. All right, peace.